My mom is the strongest person I know. She is caring, loving, and supportive. Growing up, I hardly would see her due to her working all the time. She was a single parent, so she had to work all she could to have the ability to raise me. Typically, children have both parents in their lives, but when only one is in the picture, it is hard. Single parents sacrifice a lot and have more challenges. For my mom, one of the challenges was just raising me without a dad. It was hard for her to take care of everything. Although there were some challenges like not spending so much time together in my childhood, some easy parts of it were bringing me up and preparing me for the future. She has done this all my life. She has set a good example of being a hardworking person, meanwhile being a loving person. Throughout my childhood, I was a very understanding and well-behaved child. I always understood to be patient with my grandparents since they would care for me when my mom was working. I understood that the only way I could help my mom was in school, to be good in school, to be successful. Although I entered TK knowing no English, I was very cooperative in learning English. Luckily, I caught on to English quickly, and that was a new skill my mom was so proud of me accomplishing. But as I went into middle school, I met new people and made new friends. I always kept in mind that no matter what, I always somehow had to prioritize education since it was the only thing my mom would ask of me. Being freshly in school after the pandemic felt like freedom. So I started going out more, doing new things, and hanging out with new people a lot. So I started being somewhat careless about school. I would get in trouble. My mom would sometimes get calls from school. I would be tardy a lot, but no matter what, I still managed to keep good grades. But my mom would be disappointed in me. It was a change that I made that she did not like. I was hanging out around the wrong people. She would be frustrated that I wouldn't listen to her. She would be frustrated with the fact that I would go out unsafely, that I kind of put school aside. She would stress how much school meant for her, so during 8th grade, I started being a better student and daughter. I started taking into account what she would tell me. Get better friends, be more safe about my choices. That ultimately led me and my mom to being friends, and me choosing a healthier and better way of living. Further on, as I went into high school, I knew my priorities had to be straight no matter what. I needed to start fresh and just keep on succeeding, so I showed up on time, attended all my classes, and passed all my classes. This is still occurring till this day, and my bond with my mom got better. My life is so centered around school, which makes her happy and me calm. So we created the bond of my mom being my best friend. As I continue to grow, I see all the sacrifices she made towards me, the challenges she faced, and how hard it was to be a single parent. All this I keep in my head daily to remember who and why I'm doing what I'm doing. Ultimately, our bond has never been stronger. We share everything together. I go out with my mom and make memories. We go to concerts, go anywhere since we have the same taste in everything. Even though we were very rocky in middle school, now it is different. I think differently and get along better with my mom. I adapted to a better life, which ultimately I love since now my life is more peaceful.